Hello guys, how are you doing? Let's start with this very simple. Well, I don't know if you say simple. All of them are simple in reality if you follow the rules that you have to follow. So basically, the problem is asking to round off the following numbers to three significant figures. And we start trying to do exactly that. So in this number, for example, we have one, two, three, four, five, six significant figures. Three significant figures will be these. The rule is very simple. If the number, once you cut the number or you try to round the number there, if this, the what follows is bigger than 5, then you round up. In this case, obviously after 3.45, what it follows is 555, and that is bigger than 5.55. So this number will be rounded as 3.46. Now, the other part is the units, are the units here. So this is meters. We can keep it in meters. The non-written rule, I will say, is that this number here should be between zero point 0.1 and 1000. That's it. If this number doesn't fit within this category, then you have to put the prefixes here and use the prefixes. But in this case, it fits perfectly. The second one, same situation. You have five significant figures. We're going to cut it to 3, and we just see and what is happening after the 5. The number that follows is 5 6, so it's bigger than 5 0 in this case. So for the part B, same situation, it's bigger than 5, round up, and then we will have 45.6 unit second. Now let's keep going. Now we're going into the 5555 Newton. If we're going to cut it in three significant figures, which is, or express it in three significant figures, now the number is not bigger than 5. The number ends in 5. Ends in 5. And the rule for this is, how should I say this? The rule for this, basically what it is if the number ends in 5 or 5 followed by all zeros, then what happens here is that you look at the previous number, the number before the 5. Which one is the number before the 5? The number before this 5, the number before that one will be this. And that number happens to be 5 as well. Then this is when the rule, is a little bit weird here. Because if the number preceding the 5 is even, you just don't round up, or you can say truncated there, and it's odd, then you round up. Weird, right? I know it's weird. I myself don't like that rule, but this is a rule, and you have to learn it. So basically, what we have here then is the number ends in 5 after we cut it, and this number here is odd. That means that we have to increase it, and the number will be 5 5 6 0, and that will be three significant figures in Newton. However, remember what I told you regarding this number? Now this number is bigger than 1000, so we have to use the prefixes here, and this still wouldn't be, to me that would be an accepted answer, but this is not the correct answer. So basically what we are going to do is using the prefixes here. So we are going to say 1 2 3, that's kilo. So our answer for C will be 5.56 kilonewton. That's a little bit of a better example. These two are very straightforward. Now let's check number D, or the letter D. If we do letter D here and we have to do it up to three significant figures, same thing. We box the significant figures that we need, and now we have what? We have 4,500, and we go here. The number ends in 5. If it ends in 5, we have to use this rule. Now we look at the number preceding that 5. The number preceding that 5 is a 2, and because it's a 2, then you don't round up or you truncate at that point. So that will be 4.520 kilograms. Now once again, that will be the answer for D. However, this number is bigger than 1000. So then we have to use the prefixes. What is the prefix that goes one step above kilogram? Remember, kilogram is 10 to the third. The prefixes are very common. You can find them basically everywhere. You start with exa to atto, and they keep going also from top to bottom, biggest to smallest. And we're going to be moving basically in this realm here. So if we are in kilo, which is 10 to the third, the next one is mega, which is 10 to the sixth. If I say 4,520 kilograms, if I take these three out, then I can say that the answer would be 4.52 megagram. Now, that will be the best answer for this question. Now, let's keep going. Now, let's go to the part E. The part E, we have what? 4,535 kilograms. Once again, part E, truncated here, or cut it there, or box it there. Now you look at the last number. The last number ends in 5. If this number ends in 5, we're within this rule, then you will look back to the previous number. The previous number is odd. If the previous number is odd, then we have to round up. That means that this 3 becomes 4. And then the answer for that one will be 4,500, and remember, look at the last number, ends in 5. Look at the previous number, is odd, then this number should be up. Yeah, ends in 5. If it's odd, round up. So it will be 4,530 kilograms. Once again, bigger than 1000, bigger than 1000. What do? We use prefixes, and the number will be 4.53 megagram. Let's keep going with F. Now if we go with F, now we have this number 4,525.001 kilograms. We need three significant figures. These are the three significant figures that we need to. We look at the digit after the three significant figures. That is a 5. Is it? Is that bigger than 5 or smaller than 5? Well, the thing is that you don't even look at this number only. You look at everything that follows after that. And that number, or the rule, remember, is if it ends in 5. This is not ending in 5. This is ending in 5.001, which in theory and practically is bigger than 5. And if it's bigger than 5, you have to round up. So the number will be 4,530. But once again, because this number is bigger than 1000, that will be in kilogram. Because it's bigger than 1000, then we have to express it like 4.53 megagram. That will be the correct answer for F. And the last one for this part is G. Now we go for G. And the number that we have is this one here. Once again, you box whatever answers, whatever significant figures you need to, which are those, and then you look at what comes after the second, after this, the third significant figure, and it's 5.000. Now the rule is, if the number ends in 5, or 5 followed by all zeros, all of them. If I have a 1 here at the end, that doesn't apply because that wouldn't be all zeros. So it's 5 followed by zeros, the number ends there, right there. So this rule applies. Ends in 5 or ends in 5 followed by zeros. Now this, we look at the previous number. The previous number or the preceding number is 2, and 2 is an even number, and if it's an even number, you don't round up. So the number will be 4,520 kilograms. But because this number is bigger than the range that we established at the beginning, or is kind of, look at it in a good way, from 0.1 to 1000, then the correct answer would be 4.52 megagram, and that would be the answer for that one. These are some of the most difficult or difficult to see significant figure expressing a number in significant figures, and that's why I wanted to bring it to you. So just keep practicing these. There are several other examples that I'm going to bring, and there are other online also that you can check. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.